The Whine and Cheese Show is a Metaverse and NFT discussion and interview series brought to you by Metaverse Ventures Entertainment and host BEN68 and Morecheeese. Warning: the information and opinions within are solely the views of the individuals involved and contains content not suitable for anyone.
One is a wanker, one's like its tongues. One's from Australia, one's from the Bronx.
Snack size.
Now, this is something we've also talked about as far as... I always blank on that. What is it? What's the name of that game that had NFTs? Every single time I blank on it.
Game.
Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon, yeah. So we had Ghost Recon bought out. They just suddenly introduced NFTs into their game. The community backlashed and they ended up pulling it away. Well, this article here says 34% of gamers want to use crypto in the metaverse despite the backlash. So yeah, according to Globant, 34% of gamers are interested in conducting crypto transactions in the metaverse, while 16 have purchased NFTs in the past. Basically, I would say probably as much as, well, not taking dividends into consideration, within Upland, any of the items, the NFTs that are bought in Upland, probably 95% of that has come with crypto purchase. Like actual fiat purchases is minute. And it's only been recently where I've been buying Spark and that sort of thing. So yeah, absolutely.
Well, I guess what it is to make like a quick kind of opinion on this is people want to get something while they're doing something. Like
Yes.
Me, I can game and not worry about getting anything. For me, getting something is leveling up. But
Yeah.
then I can separate the two. I'm able to separate the two. But there's people who are like, if I play this, what do I get out of it? And as we go forward, there's going to be a lot more people that think this way. So gaming companies are going to have to keep that in mind. The concept of play to earn P2E in the metaverse is also relatively well received by gamers, with 40% of respondents stating that they are interested in pursuing a mix of both the playing and earning aspects of the metaverse, while 11% indicated they are more interested in earning and 49% stated they are only interested in playing. Well, you have to think about it like what's going to take a hit? Is the gameplay going to take a hit? Is it going to become so simplified because there's now an aspect of earning crypto? Because a lot of the games that you play that involve crypto are very simplified. You have the ones immersive and horrible, and then you have another open door for people who want to buy.
Yeah, it's I think the whole P2E aspect, that can't be the purpose of the game.
Yeah.
It has to be a benefit. Like if you had I don't know, I don't know what I'm talking about gaming because I'm not a gamer, but if you had if you had a World of Warcraft game, like World of Warcraft as it stands now is that, and gamers, like looking at it from an outside perspective, gamers are very click based and slow to not adapt, but I don't know, I guess they're very stubborn in a way. Like you have people that are console gamers, and I'm a console gamer, and PC gamers suck and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you had a World of Warcraft game and you can just play it and you do whatever, but if you had a game that was essentially the same thing, but as a benefit you can earn passive income, well, you'd be kind of crazy to stick to the one that you don't earn anything on. Although a significant percentage of people will continue to do that, but yeah, I don't know.
For me, it all depends on will the gameplay stay as good as it is, or will that take a plunge because of this new entry of play to earn?
Yeah, that as I said, that has to be the focus. Like the actual the earning the crypto, that can't be the focus of the game, because that's not going to get the mainstream.
Well, it will be to a large percentage of those coming in just for that.
Yeah, but you're not going to get that mainstream swing unless the game can stand alone. You know, the game has to be a good game whether or not it earns crypto at all or any sort of play to earn. So
it would have to be a separate, like for example, if you had Fallout, and then you had a Fallout play to earn, like separate it. You got to keep them separated.
Well, I don't think it need to be separated. Like most games have multiple currencies, so it could just be an additional currency that you can earn.
Well, then you have people in other countries farming this currency to sell it.
Yeah.
Because you even when it's not play to earn, like in the MMOs I played, you would have these people that worked in these like they worked actually playing the game to get gold.
Yes,
gold.
I know all about that. When I first moved to Japan, I think I've told this story before. When I first moved to Japan, I lived in a company apartment, and one of the first people that the company moved in to live with me was a guy who I think he's from Montana or something. He moved to Japan for a year so that he could mine gold in World of Warcraft. So he had to go to work. Obviously, the company pays for the apartment and everything like that. But his entire purpose was so that he could focus on. He would stay up till God knows when, all hours of the night, mining freaking gold in World of Warcraft. Go to work, do his hours, and then be on the World of Warcraft the entire time. Like there was a festival, not just in our city, not just in our town, in our street. There was a big, massive festival, like awesome big Japanese festival, food, drink, party, this, that, and the other thing. I was like, Mark, there's a festival on. You want to go to the party? My girlfriend at the time, we had to drag him out of there to go and do anything. And I remember it was probably a year later. We kept in contact for a while, but after he'd moved back to the States, he's sending me him. Oh, I really miss Japan. Miss Japan, motherfucker! You didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything.
There was literally at the end of summer, there was a sweat stain on the floor around his chair in the carpet because he just did not move.
How much do you even get paid for that? Because I remember, like, you would get these crazy amounts of gold for pennies.
I don't know. It just blew my mind. I in the end, you invite someone to do something. Hey, we're going out for drinks. We're going out for dinner. And in the end, you just don't even bother. You don't even bother asking. Just like, see ya. Have a good night.
Oh, sweat stain.
Come home roaring drunk and annoying the crap out of him. So, yes.
I'm going to have nightmares.
About sweat stains?
Yes.
Anyhow, I said we need to hurry up and I went wildly off on topic. So.
That was a good story.
All right, maybe we'll end up on this part.
More than half, 52% of gamers believe the metaverse will change the video game industry, and a plurality of 41% think that the metaverse will have a positive impact on the industry versus 25% who disagree. I'm in the middle.
Where you're in the wait and see.
Yeah, I'm scared. Because I don't take my play to earn games seriously. It's like there's no, like, who cares about the story? Who cares about this money? Well,
that's a good point. Like we see some people in the Upland community have moved into, they've essentially moved into the space as their income. And actually, this kicked off on Twitter last night. I think it was it might have been Nosif from the Red Hook residence, or somebody from Red Hook, the Red Hook node, posted a thing about how would you go about moving into Upland as your main source of income. So there was quite a good conversation on Twitter about that. So
he likes to put those questions out there to get people thinking. I know Loyal Doyle was one that said he recently kind of went full Upland.
Yeah, and Masita said he quit one of his jobs to kind of devote more time to the space, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I forget what did I put up?
Me, I just want people to start buying my NFTs again. I spend so much time on them, people. 25 wax is nothing. Come on, support your local cheese.
Yes.
Support your local cheese, like
Indeed.
a grocery.
So yeah, the tweet was, if you had to quit your full-time job and get into Upland full-time, how would you do it? If you had to make more than 10K USD or even 100K USD per month, how do you plan on
Per
achieving
month?
it in the coming years?
Maybe he's
Yeah.
just looking for ideas. Maybe he's trying to get people to tell their secrets.
Maybe. Oh, well, he was not going to like mine because I said, as a father of 3 with a mortgage, there's no way I'd take a risk like this unless I was clearing basic bill costs with a buffer every single week for at least a year. Before tax, that'd need to be about 800 to 1,000 US dollars per week. And to achieve that, I'd have to undercut floors in sold out areas, which is not sustainable. So, and like you mentioned, Upland is my hobby. Upland is my entertainment. If I had to wake up in the morning with the pressure of, holy crap, I have to sell 200 USD worth of stuff today, otherwise I'm not going to pay the bills. I never want to go to that place.
Yeah, I hear that.
Otherwise, you've lost your hobby. If your hobby becomes your grind, it's, I don't know, too scary for me. Unless you're one of these things where you just make $1 squillion, and like we spoke to TD, where TD had a big win with the NBA Top Shots and this, that, and the other thing, which gave him the freedom then to kind of explore what he wanted to explore. So that's a different kettle of fish.
Fire, samurai, riding on the dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get off the drive. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. You can let fire, samurai, riding on the dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife, flying through the sky. You can let fire, samurai, riding on the dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get off the drive. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. You can let fire, samurai, riding on the dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife, flying through the sky.